Hey y'all, did y'all miss me? So we are doing a hair care tutorial. I'm going to be showing y'all, or more so giving you guys information about my hair care products, which is Beauty Booster Hair Care. You can find us on all platforms, Beauty Booster Hair Care, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, y'all. We kind of all over the place now, which is a good thing. But yep, so here we are about to do a perfect duo treatment. But first, before I even get into that, welcome to my channel, Sade Wade. I am Sade. I talk a little bit about marriage, motherhood, and my hair ministry. I just give y'all a little bit of me. And this season, which I'm talking about, this new year, January 2023, I decided to implement more of hair care behind the scenes of what I do, and post some shorts, some videos, some uploads, things that I can, give you guys. Now, let's get back into this. So as you guys see, normally you will part the hair in 4 sections, but this is my 10-year-old and we was running on time, y'all. So please bear with me as I continue to tell you guys what we are doing. So first and foremost, before we even shampoo, we apply the hair oil to her scalp to help open up prepare for moisture. I'm sorry. Now, we already did that part. Now, this part right here is the actual rice water treatment. And it's called the perfect duo because when you compare those two, you get the perfect result. So we call that the perfect duo. Now, more about the growth drops. The reason why we do the growth drops before we even apply, before we even apply this or before we shampoo and everything, just to prepare the hair shaft for more moisture. That's really just about it, but it's great benefits and why we do it. Now, let's get back into this rice water detox treatment. Now, she just took out braids. I'm gonna say she had them in about 6 weeks too long, and the reason why I say that is because her hair is more so she has low porosity hair, which means that her hair takes a while to retain moisture, and that's another reason why for her you guys will see later in the video, we did more moisturizing elements before I even did her a silk press. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to say she's getting her first silk press, y'all. Normally when I do press her hair out, I always curl it up. She like, Mom, every time I ask for silk press, you give me curls. I'm like, yeah, because it's a little bit more easier. But no, this time I gave her more of what she wanted. Now, as you guys can see, I am detangling the hair. Now, I didn't detangle it once we took out the braids, and of course we didn't show that on video, but it is so easy. Once you put the treatment in your hair, it not only detoxifies it, it helps to detangle the hair as well. So you don't even need to prep the hair for nothing else whenever you take your hair out from any protective styles, or even before you even shampoo, period. You'll get the best results, I'm telling y'all. So yeah, right here I'm detangling it, and y'all see her hair moving back. I probably am a little bit heavy-handed. I've heard that, but she didn't cry, so she never really cries. So yeah, she was fine. I'm not being as rough as it looked, because as I'm doing this voiceover, it looked like I'm being rough. But either way, you see me combing out the dirt knots. Like, it was just so easy. Y'all have to get this. And yes, the whole household, like, our products is homemade and handmade, chemical free, no harsh chemicals in our products at all. So yes, even the babies can use it. Your baby probably shouldn't need a detox treatment, but I'm just saying. So yeah, right here I just speeded it up. So I'm basically going to do the same process like I did before. And on the other side, And let me just tell y'all a little bit as we speed this video up. I had a lot of fun doing my daughter's hair this day. Just because this is our time to just, converse with each other and, just get her used to just, I teach my kids that self-care is just not on the outside, it's inside too. So we talk about a lot of different things while I'm, taking care of her hair. So again, yeah, we enjoy our mommy and daughter time. Basically, that's all that was. So now I am finished saturating her hair and scalp with the rice water detox treatment, and it's all detangled. And I always do an extra, extra massage through an extra check. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to place the cap on her hair, and that's going to sit no longer than 15 minutes. Hers literally set for 15 minutes. And yes, I am very strict about the time. I actually set the time when I put the cap on it. So these are the products that I'm using: Beauty Booster hair care, clarifying moisturizer, and conditioner. So this is me right here, just rinsing the detox out. And I may have skipped over that part, but it was enough that was building up. But her scalp wasn't too bad, even though we did leave the braids in too long. I normally don't like leaving their braids in too long. So right now I'm using our clarifying shampoo, and what clarifying shampoo does is it helps give an extra cleanse to the hair from any extra buildup that could be left over. And as you can see, this was just the first shampoo. So our shampoo lathers up really great, even though it's only one surfactant in it. A surfactant is just the cleansing foaming agent that you use for a shampoo. But we only have one, which is light and gentle, in our shampoos. So yeah, you see how it actually lathered up on the first wash, which is always great. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the when you use a clarifying cleansing shampoo, if the hair has too much buildup, it won't lather the first shampoo, which is still fine. You still proceed to shampoo regularly, and then you might need to do it again. But hers, I didn't have to do it again. We only used the clarifying once, and now we're going into with the rinse. So now we rinsed all of the clarifying out right now. So now we are proceeding with the moisture shampoo. So the reason why I use the moisture after the cleansing, because sometimes the hair needs an extra pick-me-up. The hair shafts needs an extra pick-me-up. And because, like I mentioned before, her hair is low porosity, so it needs extra moisture. So that's another reason why I use the oh yeah, you gotta get that extra shampoo. Sure did. Y'all see me? But anyway, that's another reason why I use the steamer while I'm shampooing and while the conditioner is in the client hair. So I do this with my clients as well. So the steamer stays on the entire time to help retain moisture to the hair, scalp, and unclog the pores in your follicles. So, excuse me, to unclog your pores to your hair follicles. I'm sorry. So, yep. So even with the moisturizer, you see that that's actually lathering up as well. So we don't have any problems there with our lathering. Even though, once again, lather, suds, whatever you want to call it, doesn't always mean that the hair is so clean. You still have to listen out for that squeaky clean and feel for any buildup that may or may not be left in the hair. But hers wasn't. We just shampooed it twice, which was great. And another thing too, I should probably add, because we added the detox, that already kind of pre-cleansed it. That's another reason why I like to use it before we shampoo the client's hair. So that's another tip as well. So that's a great thing to use before you even shampoo the hair. So now we going in with the moisture conditioner. This is my favorite part, and y'all about to see me use a whole lot. I know. Overkill with the product. I know. Because this is a rinse out conditioner, you can use as much as you want. You could use as much as you want, and that's what I did. And her hair is it's not too coarse, but it's a little coarse, but so it just makes it better for the comb out. It makes it extra soft, and yeah. But what I did not record, I didn't really record too much of the detangling part because she had to sit up and all of that. But as you guys can see, as I'm running my hands through it, it wasn't too bad at all. So that part, we didn't really record too much of that part. But you guys should know what to do from here on out. After this, I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes under the steamer, and then we rinsed it out. Okay, so now we are back in the hair chair. So I do want to point out a few things. So she do have a little bit of like, I'm not going to say it's heat damage because she don't really get heat put into her hair. But y'all see like those straight ends. That could just possibly be from me blow drying it on the same side. It could be from anything, but it's definitely not too alarming. So if you see those pieces on your hair, don't get too alarmed. What I normally do is, especially if it's just a little like that, what I normally do is rotate the way that I blow dry, because it's like I said, it could be heat damage, and especially that part really on the right hand, on the right side, that may come from the blow drying process. But she hasn't had her hair blow dried in as long as she had those braids in. So that could be from anything, but it wasn't too alarming to me. But anyway, I still proceeded to blow dry on a different side. You can always switch up the way that you blow dry. But that's another tip with low porosity hair, because her hair it just needs a lot of moisture. That's another reason why I placed the cap on the areas that I'm not blow drying at the moment, to help keep all of the moisture locked in into her hair shaft. Another thing that I did not show was me blow drying it, because that's a whole longer part of the video, and that was too much. But as you guys can see, I'm just combing it through. It wasn't too bad. You see how I'm showing that part, like oh, and what I forgot to mention too, I'm going to trim her ends, of course, and a lot of that came off after I trimmed it anyway, so it was fine. Okay, so now we are proceeding to use our beauty balm. That has not launched yet, but it will be coming soon. I just like to put a little bit of extra on on the edges, because I don't really use edge control on my clients unless they request it. And of course, I'm going back in with our growth drops for extra moisture, because I'm about to put heat on it. So you want to add an extra layer of protection to the hair before you go in with heat. Now, it may or may not seem like that was a lot of product, but it wasn't. Trust me, her hair, it wasn't nothing stiff about it. So just keep watching. So remember, I'm applying heat to her hair, but we already did the blow dry, and you don't want to, oh yeah, and another thing, you do not want to blow dry the hair on like a high heat. So if you have like a 3 temp blow dryer, like you could put it on low, medium, high, do medium. Never blow dry your hair on high heat, because especially if you're already about to put another heat to, like a flat iron, to your hair. So as you can see, I only did one pass to the hair. I didn't use a straightening comb to like pre-do the roots or nothing. We didn't do none of that. I didn't do none of that. But as you can see, the one pass did the job, so that's what I proceed to do. And something else that I didn't show either. You see how her ends look like crazy? I lifted it up and trimmed the ends from all the way at the bottom, so I can get an even pass through when I go and trim the whole entire hair. That's something that, like, we watch videos and we don't actually see the stylist do, but it's necessary. You see what I mean? I already did that part, so that's why it looks like that. So now you see I have a guide of where she needs to get her ends trimmed. And you always want to trim the way that the hair grows, like how the hair grows. So every client trim does not look the same. I know y'all see AJ peeking through. She really was she was all in it. I seen her little puff puff. But there you go. We are all finished with the trim. And again, like I said, I only passed through with the flat irons just that one time. And then I did proceed to like give her a little bump in the front part. But sis wanted a silk press. She wanted her hair straight. She didn't want them curls. I guess she really wanted to see like her real hair length. I don't blame her. Georgia. Janur is in. I don't live near here. Don't let me keep you waiting any longer. Like Ryan. Would you like us some water or something? Yes, please, thank you. I had to pause the audio because Avery really want her hair pressed straight. She said, "Mom, can you do my hair like that?" Child, one day. But y'all see it. So this is the end result. So now we are all finished. So now I am about to turn her around and let her see the outcome. I'm about to, fix that little fluff, but the volume is always necessary. She looking just like me. Aww. I have my own personal reasons of too why I don't want to give her a suppress. She looking too grown. She look like she 10. I like her looking like she 8. Aww. She really is 10, but I want her to look 8. So that's it, y'all. Yeah, she held the mirror the entire time. I had to tell her to put it down because I guess she forgot I was recording. But that's about it. Thank you for watching. Thank y'all guys for always being so patient with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you tag somebody. Send it to somebody. Let's talk. What do y'all guys think about, giving your children like silk press or sending them to the hair salon? I do a lot of children here. Like I have a lot of clients that's young ladies. Their parents bring them. They trust me with their kids, and we get it popping. I treat them like they're little clients because they are. So okay, girl. But yep, this is the end of the video. You can continue watching Brian Lynn playing her hair. Her hair was cute though. But that's what I mean, y'all. It wasn't stiff at all. It still had volume and body. But it's very important to know the client hair and to know the type of hair texture that you have, to know how much and what type of product to apply to your hair. So of course I will always recommend Beauty Booster hair care. Remember, your hair tells a story. See you guys next time.